Hi Virgo, I'm Pam, the Lucky Mermaid, psychic, seer, and modern mystic, bringing you psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for August of 2023. Please be sure to watch your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign to get a more clear and complete picture of what's to come for you in August and perhaps beyond, because timing will be different for all of you in these general readings. Remember, sometimes your rising sign and your moon sign will resonate more for you than your sun sign. And if you're born on the cusp of your sign, some months your psychic predictions and messages are coming to you from there. So you might want to check that out. This reading is for Virgo Sun, Virgo Rising, and Virgo Moon. I'm using the Hanson Roberts Tarot deck in this reading. This video is sponsored by the Lucky Mermaid LLC, Vimeo on-demand videos, where I look into very specific topics using a variety of divination tools to bring you psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for those topics for each sign of the zodiac. The most recently recorded video series links are posted down below in the description box in the Show More section. And these links are also available on my website at theluckymermaid.com videos page. There you can scroll through all the different video series I've recorded, what divination tools I've used, what topics I'm focusing on, and how long the predictions go out for. And you just click on whatever zodiac sign you want under the heading of the video series you're interested in, and that link will take you to that video on Vimeo. Remember, when you purchase my videos on Vimeo, you help support this channel, and I do truly appreciate it. So I hope you'll decide to check them out. All that being said, Virgo, now on to your August 2023 Psychic Tarot reading. The first card you have is the Ace of Rods, and the Ace of Rods is new beginnings. This could be a new job, a new love life. It could be a new beginning in some other aspect of your life, birth of a child, birth of a business. It's almost like you're a magnet of getting some things that you really have wanted. It's like you're kind of like attracting them to you like a magnet in August. Some of you are buying a property and selling a property. And you may be becoming very social. You may be getting out there on the social scene. You may be dating, looking to date somebody new. You may be getting out there in the dating world if you haven't been in the dating world for a while. If it's not dating, you could just find yourself being more social, doing more social activities, meeting new people, making new friends. These are some activities and new beginnings that come up for you in the month of August. So social interactions are going to be highlighted. Dating scene, getting out in the world again in a dating sense, and selling property are some of the main things that come up here for you with this Ace of Rods new beginnings. And you could be finalizing the details of something that you've been working on. This could be a new business launch or a new website. It could also be something else new that you're creating that you're going to be, finalizing it, finishing the details. It could even be something you're crafting, like, a song, a novel, lyrics, poetry, something else, something that you've created with hammer, nails, and wood, but something that you've been working on. It's like you're finishing it up, you're shoring it up, you're getting it together, and then you're going to present it to the world. Maybe it's going to be something, products or services that people could purchase even. Some of you are going to begin some kind of training. You could be the teacher or you could be the student. So beginning some kind of coaching, training, or some kind of training program where maybe you're offering it to students. Maybe you're going to be a tutor or a coach or a teacher or a trainer of some sort, or you could be on the student end of that. So the next card you have in your reading is the Four of Rods, and this is this could be getting married. You could be getting married. You could be attending a wedding. You could be throwing a wedding for one of your kids or a grandchild. You could be having some kind of success that could come to you in springtime. You could also be attending any kind of gatherings, parties, or celebrations. They don't have to be, doesn't have to be a wedding. Some of you are going to marry somebody soon, and if you are not engaged, you may just be eloping. This may go from like, we're seeing each other to bam, we're getting married. No engagement in between. Or maybe you are engaged and you're just getting ready to get married. You could be opening some kind of account where could be like on eBay or something where you're going to sell things, and or you could be opening a store or a consignment shop where people are buying and selling things. This could also be some kind of website where people can, you know, list items for sale and buy other people's items. It could be some kind of, you know, if it's not a website, it could be a consignment shop or some other type of business. I feel for some of you, you are going to be enjoying the fruits of your labors. So if you've been like working a lot and, you know, getting new accounts, making money, getting raises and promotions, or if you have your own business and you've been doing a lot of selling, I feel like August, you could enjoy the fruits of your labors. You may go on a vacation or, you know, buy some luxury items. You could be upgrading your home or environment. You may also feel like you want to be very truthful and honest and expressive of yourself. And, you know, people express themselves through art, music, dance, even the way they decorate their home or take care of their yard or environment. You may feel like you want to engage in a lot of self-expression. And you may have something in you that you want to be true to yourself, where you have some kind of yearning or longing. Maybe you've always wanted to, you know, go to some spiritual place, or like longing to go to Egypt and see the pyramids, or to Chichen Itza in Mexico, or, you know, to yearning or longing to go on some kind of cruise to Alaska, or climb some, hiking and climbing on some mountain. There's something that you may have been yearning and longing to do. Could involve a trip, like I said, or something else that you may start to gravitate towards doing that. Getting the trip together, or actually going and doing or seeing something you've longed to see. Maybe you always wanted to go to the Vatican and see the Vatican, or one of the 7 wonders of the world. you may engage in that activity in August. The next card you have in your reading is the Hierophant. And the Hierophant is a card that symbolizes God or a high priest or pope giving you a blessing or a warning. It could also indicate higher education or higher learning. You could be the teacher or you could be the student. It could also indicate spirituality or religion. You already had something that came up in the Four of Rods card that could indicate like training, teaching others, getting training. Was that in that card or in the previous card? I don't know, but somewhere you've already gotten that. So here you could be teaching, training, coaching. You could be the teacher or the student. You could be breaking some new ground in some uncharted territory in your life, something you never did before. And you may want to get deeply invested or deeply involved in it. But the Hierophant is telling you to be cautious, tread lightly, and go slowly. Because I feel that there's something you're interested in. It could be, I don't even know what, like starting a business or buying a farm or getting into making wine, like owning a winery or something. I don't know what it is, but you may not have a lot of knowledge about it. Maybe you're not experienced enough, or you haven't done your homework on it, or it's something that's better to enter in slowly, not to immerse yourself in and jump in with both feet. Maybe it's a business, somebody's selling a business and you want to buy it. And you don't really, it's like something you were already interested in, but you're not really well trained or versed or educated about it. And you may want to jump in with both feet. So the Hierophant isn't saying don't do it. The Hierophant is saying proceed with caution and go into things gradually, lightly, or slowly, not jump in with both feet and then realize, like, it's like jumping into a pool because it looks so great and inviting and you always wanted to go into this beautiful crystalline blue pool, but you jump in and you don't really know how to swim. It's like that kind of energy. Like, not saying don't do it, just be cautious. And it's wise for you to remain true to your true purpose and goals. So whatever you really have planned or set out for yourself, it's not wise for you to abandon those courses of action or to jump ship on it completely. Like, stay true to what your true purpose and your goals have been, not to abandon them completely. You know that old saying, don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. Don't throw your true purpose, your true goals, and your mission in life out too quickly and easily for something that could be like a flash in the pan, pie in the sky dream or idea. Doesn't mean you can't go for something new, but don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. Don't jump into something. Don't jump into the deep end of the pool. Don't jump into 12-foot deep water until you know how to swim. That's the caution here for you. So the next card you have in your reading is the Two of Pentacles. And this is weighing your options, having to make a decision or a choice between two things. You could have a lot of emotions tied up here. You could also be seeking balance. I feel like there's something in your life you're like weighing and try to figure out, how can I make this work? And you may even be questioning, where do I feel like I belong? Is it in this job or that job? Is it in this house or that house? Is it in this state or that state? Is it in this country or that country? Is it in this profession or that profession? Because a big part of it is you want to come through it like you want to have this sense of where you feel settled, where you're going to feel stable, solid, settled, and what's going to make you the happiest. These are things to consider in the month of August. You may even be working for some kind of business or company, or you may be in some kind of field of endeavor or position that you're not sure whether you want to keep sticking around in it or not. You may be feeling like you want to, give it up and go in a new direction. You may also feel like staying in a certain job or profession or career is going to end up being too easy for you and could make you just feel like too lazy or apathetic, and you may feel like you want to have more oomph in what you're doing. You want to feel more drive, more passion, more satisfaction, and you may feel like the job you're in, the current job you're in, or the current situation you're in is just going to make things too easy for you, or you may feel in some manner like it's going to make you feel too lazy. You may even feel like there's something in your life you want to revise. It could be a life mission. It could be a life plan. It could also be your environment. You may feel like, I want to renovate my home, or, do some kind of renovation to your life. Now, the last card you have in the reading is interesting. You have some really dynamic cards here. You have 1, 2, 3 major arcana cards out of 5. That's a lot. So this must be a big month for you, Virgo. You have the Magician card. This is the card of the manifester. What you think about, you bring about. What's in the ethers and in the spiritual plane, you can manifest into physical reality, and you have all the tools in front of you with which to do so. Sometimes the Magician can be trickster energy. That usually doesn't come up for me. It's more manifesting energy. Some of you are going to go to great lengths or efforts to make something more solid and more permanent in your life. And you may feel very inspired to be the best that you can be, so you get recognized, honored, respected, maybe even promoted, or that your business takes off, or something you're doing, that you get the, positive recognition that you deserve. Some of you may feel very directed. You're not the only sign that got this. This came up in some of the signs. Like, you may feel like you want to change your look or your appearance in some way. Maybe you're going to cut your hair or dye it a different color, or get tattoos or piercings, or you want to lose weight, or get cosmetic surgery. I don't know, but some of you may want to change your look or appearance in some way. Could be pressing on you. And I want to caution you about doing any major changes of that nature while Venus is retrograde. It started on July 22nd and goes until September 3rd. And making changes to your appearance may be fine while it's in retrograde, but once it goes direct, you may not like it. So be very careful of doing physical changes that aren't going to necessarily be reversible, or would be difficult to reverse once Venus goes direct. You could go with a friend or a companion to fly on a plane and take some kind of trip to see something very specific. That already came up in your reading in the Hierophant card. It was worded a little differently, but it could mean the exact same thing. You may start to teach people, show people how to do things, give people instruction. That also came up already in your reading. You could be doing this online. Maybe you have a YouTube channel, or you're going to start a channel on some video platform, and part of what you are doing is going to be instructing people. You know, some of the most popular videos on YouTube are the instruction videos, especially baking, cooking, and things of that nature. So, but it could be, and any kind of instruction video is really popular. So if you're not doing it in person or in a store, you may be doing it online in video format or live streaming it. So the best gemstone crystal I got for you is chrysocolla. And I'm going to spell that because sometimes people don't know what I'm saying here. It's CHRYSOCOLLA, chrysocolla. We don't see this pop up much, but you got it for August. And chrysocolla is a very good healing stone. It brings tranquility, peace. It also enhances intuition and patience, and also can bring about unconditional love. Chrysocolla, it can strengthen the body's resistance to illness and emotional duress. It's going to make you feel more free if you're wearing it or carrying it or putting it on your chakras when you rest or meditate. I also hear from my guides that this stone is going to help you be more organized. Now, I have to laugh at that because Virgos are usually highly organized and pragmatic, but not all Virgos are that way. But some are, and your rising sign and your moon sign does affect you, not just your sun sign. But so this stone in August could help you also be more organized. It's going to make you more positive. It's also going to help you emanate more, more positivity to come from you. You're also it's going to help you be it's a stone that's going to be very encouraging to you, give you a sense of encouragement in your goals and what you want to do. It's also a gemstone that's going to help you be very encouraging to others if you have to mentor them, teach them, coach them, or train them. So it's going to be an encouraging stone for you personally, an encouraging stone to help you be encouraging to others. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. As always, thank you so very much for watching. I do truly appreciate it. And please like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell when you do subscribe. That way you'll get notified when I upload my videos here to YouTube. And when you do share this video, you help other people get insight and psychic messages and information that otherwise they may not know about. So that may help people you know, and also help this channel. So I do hope you'll consider sharing my videos with others. And if you would like to get any of the special video series I record for my Vimeo on-demand videos, the most recently recorded links are posted down below in the description box, in the Show More section. And all my videos that I record are on my website at the luckymermaid.com videos page. I'm going to name some of the videos that are linked down below. My mid-year Psychic Tarot update for each sign of the zodiac is available. You may want to get both your rising sign and your sun sign in those videos. Also, my mid-year love and romance Psychic Tarot update for 2023 for singles and couples. I highly recommend watching the entire video because there will be a crossover for some of the messages that are for the singles may apply to the couples and vice versa. So you may want to watch the entire video. And right at the end of that video on the mid-year love update, I pull an oracle card for you from the Psychic Tarot for the Heart oracle cards from John Holland deck. Don't forget, my psychic crystal readings for August of 2023 are also available. I look into every topic I can think of looking into in the psychic crystal readings. And if you want to get like a continuation or an expansion of these YouTube readings where I do the tarot, you may really want to follow it up with the crystal. Many people find those readings are accurate, and you may find they're accurate for you as well. Don't forget, you're being affected by the two eclipses that happened. One was in April and one was in May. So the first one is the eclipse effects from the new moon solar eclipse in Aries, April 2023, psychic tarot, crystal, and oracle card reading. And my full moon lunar eclipse in Scorpio, May 2023, psychic tarot, crystal, and oracle card readings. Many people find that these tend to be very accurate for people, and I highly recommend if you can watch your sun sign and your rising sign. And for those of you that find your moon sign resonate with you, you may want to check that out. You are being affected by those eclipses all the way until October of 2023. Don't forget my What's Lucky and New for You in 2023. If you haven't checked it out yet, you still have 5 months, 6 months left of 2023. You may want to see what's going to be lucky and new for you the rest of the year, because those readings, a lot of times I feel like, wow, what's lucky and new seemed kind of difficult, but the luck can show up later, even initially when you may not think something's lucky. In those particular videos, I did feel like not all of the signs, but most of the signs seemed pretty lucky right up front, not having to wait for the luck for like stuff that seems not so lucky to change lucky later. So you might want to check those out. And don't forget, my career and finance psychic tarot and crystal readings are available. Those readings are for 12 to 18 months out in time, starting in April of 2023 and going all the way out until October of 2024. So if you want to see what's going on in the area of career and finance for you, you might want to get some of those signs. Like maybe you want your rising and moon, or you want your sun and your rising in that video series. Also, don't forget that my psychic tarot readings for the beginning of the year of 2023 are available. And the psychic crystal readings I did this year, I never did that before, for each sign of the zodiac for the entire year are also available. So you really might want to check that out. Lots of people like to see the whole New Year's readings. There's other videos, links there. I'm not going to name them all. Please feel free to look at those, click on them. If you want to read the descriptions of the videos, like I said, you can go to my website at theluckymermaid.com on the videos page and scroll down and read what I'm doing in each video. I do talk about how many cards I've pulled, what I'm looking at, and how long the predictions go out for. If you would like to get more psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides channeled through me, you can get them on my Facebook page at The Lucky Mermaid LLC, or you can get them on Instagram at The Lucky Mermaid _ Pam Georgel. I also post these psychic predictions and messages on my YouTube community pages. I'm not putting them in a video format. These are written, they're 5 paragraphs long, and many people find they resonate with them. They may also resonate with you. So I hope you'll check them out. Maybe not the entire written predictions, maybe only this message and that message and this one over here will apply to you. Some people find the whole message applies to them. So I hope you'll check those out. Also, if you'd like to make a donation to this channel and help support the readings I do here on YouTube, there is a PayPal link down below in the description box in the Show More section underneath all the video series I've listed, and it's connected to PayPal. If you want to make a donation, just click on that link and it will take you to PayPal. Thank you so much to those of you who have been very kind and generous and donated to my channel. It does mean a lot to me and it does help me a lot. So thank you so very much for that. So I hope all the signs of the zodiac, all of you, have an absolutely amazing month of August. And know that I wish you many blessings and peace.